Hi everyone, Big Mike, aka Kari from Purple Apple. You know the chip. Uh, I don't know if you guys know, but I've definitely said it in some updates that I'm a wrestling fan. And hearing some wrestlers either passing away, retiring due to possible injuries, are always heartbreaking, especially if it's because of the latter. Now, this is a bit of a hard news to swallow for me because while I was in the office, working and all, and took a little break, checked the phone, checked YouTube, first thing I saw, or one of the first things I saw on my feed was Cultaholic news. Cool. Again, Cultaholic, always good. Joined them. And the thing that shocked me was what the title said. Paige retiring. Now, I'm probably sure a lot of you marks out there probably have known or probably have heard the news already as it pretty much spread throughout the internet like wildfire, because that's how the internet is nowadays. Paige in-ring mishap during a live show wasn't just a sting, wasn't just a minor situation. But sadly, to the fans of Paige, and also on my end as well, the doctors of WWE have confirmed that this is not something that has to be taken lightly. It now, based on some news, PWR, things like that, they have declared that Paige will no longer be allowed to wrestle in a WWE ring anymore. Now, while watching the news from Cultaholic, I was flabbergasted. I was thinking, this might just be a work. This might just be a work. But the way that the host was talking was very serious. And uh, while I had some chance to probably check the net, again, page after page after page, no pun intended, it seems legit. Now, I can't say to anyone and everyone out there that I've been a Paige fan since the beginning. No. I'll not say that. I'll definitely not say that. Why? Because for one, my only way to be watching, or the only option I have to be watching anything WWE related, or wrestling related to be honest, was through TV back in the days. And just recently I just got a laptop, and just recently, not really recently, but let's say probably around 2-3 years ago, I found a way to, view pay-per-views by other means and watch wrestling highlights, yay, stuff like that. But I've been a fan. I've started being a fan of Paige since she debuted on Raw. Yeah, the very first night that Paige won the infamous Divas title, the very first time that she got a major title in WWE, non NXT wise, because we know she'd been a undefeated champion in NXT, but as the, I'm not gonna call Divas, women's champion, that's the time where I found that, whoa, we've got ourselves a serious player right now in the women's division. Someone that could carry her own and possibly, which in this situation won't happen anymore, be able to go toe to toe with the likes of Trish Stratus, Beth Phoenix, Michelle McCool, Lita, the greats of the women's division of WWE. And that's not the only thing I liked about Paige. It's overall her unique look and in-ring prowess draw me to her, made me a fan. Especially the fact that she's a submission specialist. She has one of the most awesome, at the same time tough hold to ever get away from, to ever be in, to be honest, because it takes a lot of time, and at the same time it looks so painful. Talk about the PTO, Paige Tap Out, but at the same time, seeing that someone like her has been given a go signal to use for I don't know how long right now, for what I know, based on some people I talked to, and some websites as well, she's been able to be given a go signal to use the Cradle DDT, which she dubs Rampage. Again, the Cradle DDT is a no-joke move, guys. Again, I don't know if there are a lot of marks that had subscribed to this channel, to me and my best friend's channel, but a DDT, a normal DDT, especially a Cradle DDT, is no joke. It can cause some damage if not done properly, if both parties, seller and the person doing the move, don't pretty much act on their own and keep each other safe. I'm really disappointed about the situation, and for a lot of you guys that have probably voiced out their grievances, their hate against Sasha Banks, I'm not going to blame her for the incident. I'm not going to blame her at all, because being in a wrestling ring, as much of it as it's both of you have to communicate, there are times that there will be like some freak accidents. I don't know if Sasha and Paige talked about it, but based on the reports, Paige didn't know that Sasha will be doing that. I don't know if it was due to adrenaline. I don't know if Sasha wasn't thinking that well. But at the end of the day, just one kick cost Paige her career. A lot of you folks probably are saying, why is this guy still watching wrestling? Ain't that fake and stuff like that? Guys, the results itself, I can tell you right now, they are something that's been talked about at the backstage. They know who's going to win, things like that. I know. But whatever the guys do in the ring, whatever the guys and gals do in the ring, they do it to entertain folks, and they do it off the bat. Some wrestlers, and I know a few, because it's already out on the internet anyway, some wrestlers do choreograph some matches, but those are a dime in a dozen. Absolutely. A few, just a few do that. And due to that nature, things tend to go out of hand. And as I said, accidents do happen. Professional wrestlers, they do take the hits. That's why there's what we call strong style. They literally punch you in the face. Stiff punches, stiff chops, stiff kicks, stiff headbutts. If you guys watch IWJP, I don't know the name of the wrestler, but you know who I'm talking about. The guy who headbutted Okada, but sadly, Okada didn't receive the bad end of that headbutt. It's the person pretty much giving the headbutt who, based on the reports, have caused his own retirement. So, wrestling is half and half. It's both unreal, and when you're inside the ring, oh hell. It's supposed to look real because it's freaking real. They tried to keep themselves safe, but at the end of the day, if you take too many hits at the same location too many times, things go south pretty quickly. Now, I'm assuming we'll have a retirement speech from Paige coming next week, probably on Monday night, because that's usually what happens anyway. You know, Daniel Bryan, Adam Copeland, Edge, and I would love to hear Paige say something. But I'm also hoping that it's not true. A part of me doesn't want it to be real. Why? Crying out loud, guys. She just got back from a freaking injury that pretty much placed her on the shelf for like 9 months tops. And this is her passion, folks. She's been doing this gig since 14 years of age. She's been wrestling back in her own country, back in her home country, with her family. And seeing that, or knowing that she's retired under the age of 25, pretty much during her prime, that hurts. That's gotta hurt. That's probably eating her alive right now. Now, again, on my end, I could see Paige probably ending her contract at WWE, and if she gets cleared by other doctors, she could probably do her in-ring work with some other promotions. or she could probably go back to England or go back to the UK and rest again, wrestle there again. That's a possibility. But it's just it was just heartbreaking. And to tell you the truth, while I was reading some stuff while at some work about the situation about Paige, I was tearing up. Again, being honest, I'm being 100% honest here because I've waited for Paige to come back for so long. There have been speculations that she won't come back because of her situation with WWE and Alberto and all that stuff. Also, the scandals that have been leaked online because of some perverts out there online. And for the reason that I finally found a legit woman's wrestler that can carry her own inside a ring and legitimate and pretty much proving to me and to a lot of folks that the WWE women's division are evolving to something new. People could say that she didn't start. She just pretty much was one of the divas, things like that during those days. Yeah, you could say that, but she pretty much started, and a lot of people, again, made claims of this, but I could say that she's one, or if not the one, that started the quote-unquote women's revolution in WWE during this past years. She's competed with several good in-ring workers like AJ Lee. She's been given a lot of time in the ring. She's paved way for wrestlers like Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. She's paved way to a lot of other women in-ring performers to dive into NXT and show that, hey guys, you're not the only wrestlers in the world. The women can do probably even better than you. And I'm just really goddamn sad that she came back after just a few months. Literally, probably even 2 months only that she came back. And there was an announcement for the Women's Royal Rumble. I was excited. I had my hopes up on thinking that literally Paige will be the winner for the sake that this is a comeback match for her. And if she wins, that would have been an awesome way of ending the Royal Rumble. Paige winning 2018 Royal Rumble. The first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Her winning it would have been the best thing in the world. I had my money on Paige. People are going to say Asuka. And again, I don't doubt that. There's a possibility that Asuka would win. But I want Paige to win. Because she deserved it. She deserved it. For all the things that happened throughout her life. For all the mistakes that happened. She pretty much got back on her feet and started chugging along. Trying to redeem herself. And based on what we've seen so far, she was able to pick up the scraps and come back good as new. I was really wanting to see Paige raise that women's title, the Raw women's title, the SmackDown women's title, up above her head, carrying it, having it on her waist, seeing Paige winning and definitely deserving a title run again, that that would have been one of the best things I could ever have seen if this situation just didn't happen. And again, as I said, I'm still hoping that this is not true. I'm still hoping that if Paige does do a promo coming on Raw, it will be a swerve saying that she ain't retiring. She's still good. She still can go. She will be competing in the Royal Rumble. And to be honest, I understand prioritizing, again, literally prioritizing health. I absolutely understand that. And I don't want Paige to get hurt to the point that there's no turning back anymore. That she'll probably end up in a wheelchair or something. I don't want that to happen. But the fan in me is screaming, just one more, just one more, just one more pay-per-view. Even if she ends up like the last two in the ring, one of the last two or the last four in the Royal Rumble match, that would be great for me. That would be fine. It would be better if she wins, and then afterwards she retires. Again, as long as Paige had her moment, I'm fine with it. But I just don't want her to get hurt anymore. That's another thing. Paige has been a great in-ring performer. Paige has been a great champion. She's had mistakes. We all know that. We've all seen that. But at the end of the day, she's still a good wrestler. She's an awesome athlete. She's given her all to her fans. From 14 years of age to 25. She's walked the walk, talked the talk, been in and out of the country, paved way through all the other wrestlers and future women's wrestlers out there, that the guys are not the only ones who are being cheered in the ring. Not because they got a nice body, not because they got the nice lips, hips, breasts, no. Not because they're eye candy, no. Because they're legit. They're 110% legit. Now again, I just want to say that I'm not mad about Sasha Banks probably causing the retirement of Paige. Again, just a part of me doesn't want to believe it, but if the facts states that it is, which seemingly it's showing that it is, then again, we can't change things. We can't hold on to something that will never ever come back, that will never come true. I just wish that it didn't happen, because if you've seen Paige's reaction, because we've all, again, if you guys don't know, the announcement of the Women's Royal Rumble at Raw was a shoot. Nobody knew. Every single woman in the Raw's division, in the the Raw Women's division, didn't know that the announcement will be on that day. Everyone. Paige herself, because she knows she messed up a lot of times. Paige herself finding out that she will be part of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble in WWE is history in the making, and she herself was overjoyed, crying in tears, sobbing, because here's another opportunity given to her to make history. And now, because of that one live event, it's been snatched, literally, freaking taking candy from a baby, not giving it back. I'm mad, not because of Sasha. I'm mad of the situation. I'm mad of how unlucky Paige is. I'm mad that the doctors said that she can't go anymore. She can't wrestle anymore. I know she will. Again, in this scenario, she'll probably end up becoming like Daniel Bryan. Finding a way to be able to say, hey, WWE, you're wrong. I can still do this. I can still do this. The one thing that I'm passionate about. If Paige does take that route, and she's proven that she can still go, and if WWE doesn't let her, I'm fine with it. Paige, you could go anywhere else if WWE can't give you the ring or their ring. There are a lot of other options. There are indie promotions out there that would let you do more than what WWE is providing you, is letting you do. And I understand the corporate setup that WWE has. I understand that absolutely. But at the end of the day, if you're stepping on a person's passion, what he or she loves so much, that you're saying that she can't do it anymore, that probably the person shouldn't even be there anymore with you. He or she should just go and do what he or she loves somewhere else. So guys, that's my thoughts. That's pretty much how I feel right now. To be honest, I was thinking of doing a My Hero Academia live reaction because it's out. I don't know if that would come out before this, because I haven't even started that video. Because for me, this is my priority right now, due to the fact that I am a Paige fan, I am a wrestling fan, and My Hero Academia pretty much can wait. Just sucks so bad. Now, if you guys have anything to say regarding the situations, regarding the issue, you can talk about it in the comment section below, or again, I could probably read through it through Twitter and Instagram or Facebook, because I'm sure, again, I'm following Paige. I've followed the fan pages of Paige. I'm definitely going to be seeing people talk about the situation. I just really wish that it didn't happen. So yeah, that's what I think about the whole retirement phase of Paige. Again, if you guys have anything to say, put it in the comment section below. Uh, if you want to get wrestling content, there will be. It's the first. There will be in the future. I can say that much. You can subscribe to this channel if you want any wrestling content. Any other content as well. Food, anime, manga. It will be here too. But for now, Paige, best wishes to you. Whatever you decide that you want to do, every single fan of yours that have stuck with you for so long will definitely and absolutely support you. Okay, so guys, you know the drill. Have a great day. Have an awesome week. Too sweet to you and me, to everybody else, and to Paige. To the 14-year-old kid that what she loves with her family up to the age of 25 and hitting the heights that she is right now in the WWE. To Saraya Jade Bevis, sorry, too sweet.